Take 6 and action. Hello everyone, so there's a lot of stuff going on now, and I don't just mean college. That this could well turn into a diary series where I talk about college, work, acting and so on. We'll see how things get on. Got a new job in McDonald's. So let's stick with college at the moment. Let's go through the rounds of subjects. Now, media, I want to take you back to part 8, so the last instalment, when I said that we were told that our next assessment was going to be on the 24th, and this one would count towards our final overall media A-level grade. And all the A's I got in the past before now, all the A's I've mentioned in parts 1 through 7, nothing. They're not being used, might as well have had G's. Not literally, but they're as useless as a G essentially, because they're not being used, right? Well, we had the results for it. Now, I was dreading this one because I wasn't confident I'd done well at all. I didn't revise as much as I should have, so that would have been on me. It was on me. And I didn't think I'd written enough on the day. I did sort of find out by mistake actually, because I was in college. Every file you make is on your OneDrive. I was sorting out all my files in OneDrive, so that goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there, and so on. And I was organising it all when I saw that my teacher had edited one of my files. I opened the media one to check my work again, just to sort of go through, which had already been emailed, so even if I changed any of it, which I wouldn't do anyways, it was too late. I opened it, and it was green writing, meaning it had been marked. I read the green writing, and I get to the bottom of the first question, because there were two. You got marked on the separate questions. And I got to the bottom of it, and I got an A. That was, I was like... But that was only part of the assessment. Now, a lower grade could lower my grade there. An A and a B could well be a B. I scrolled to the second question, also an A. I was ecstatic. I really didn't have the confidence in that test. It was difficult, it was like... it was Wales versus Hollywood, it was questions on that. It was difficult, but I managed to get an A. It was like having a huge weight taken off of me because I was stressing so much over it. We're learning about news at the moment, so similar to years 10 and 11. I probably covered it as well in my year 11 and 12, my year 10 and 11 experience. Where you look at parts of a newspaper, so you got this one, like the splash, the byline, the editorial print, and other key features of a newspaper. I won't lie, but news is quite possibly my least favourite aspect of media to work on, because it's so boring. That's about where we've got up to at the moment, and we're looking at how people view the news. You probably won't be shocked to know that young people are more likely to consume their news online via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, apps, all that sort of stuff, online journals and articles, as opposed to the TV or newspaper. We had to go to our local Morrison's an hour before one of our lessons and pick up an article of the Daily Mirror because I'd forgotten to highlight where things were, like the masthead, the editorial print, and all the other media terms. I'd forgotten to do that until the last minute. It was Merrin that reminded me about it, so it was quite awkward. We had like half an hour left. Have you done the media work? I'll see you in a minute. That's 95p I'm not getting back. But with the filming of the media over with, which by the way is in part 9.5, everything is more under control, thank God. That's going to be in the next one, I've decided now. It was going to be 8.5, but it's changed slightly. Now we've got drama. We're still working on our sodding drama performance. But now there is an absolute deadline, whether we're finished or not. The 17th of March. We've been practicing with the lighting, which is cool. We're having the performance be like a studio. Like how Doctor Who is filmed, well, quite a lot. The lights are normal when we're not filming, but they're brighter when we are. So, have I got the... Yes, I do. So when we're filming, it's darker. When we are, it's lighter. We're also doing... I got this for Christmas, I love it. We're also doing a view from the bridge at the moment. There's that book. and we're just starting to read the story. It's basically like getting a feel for the main character called Alfieri. Trying to talk like him, we had to practice talking American, so I put on my best Tom Hanks accent. It's terrible, but I was taking inspiration from a well-known, legendary American film known as Toy Story and Forrest Gump. Mostly Forrest Gump, though, I reckon. Life is like a box of chocolates. My name's Alfieri and I am a citizen of the law. A lawyer to be precise. I've made up that dialogue because we ain't actually read the book yet. I just sound like a terrible gangster, but it works. Like, that's my American accent on the spot. That was fun. Now we got Welsh. Where is that? I got loads of stuff in my bed that I talk about. Here's my Welsh lanyard. It's very cool. Now we've been learning about Barddoniaeth still. Tree Cerdd, Lerpwl, Caerdydd a Twll. 3 poems: Liverpool, Cardiff and Deceive. That's what Twll means. It means to deceive. We've also had a Prawf Arall am a Cerdd Lerpwl, another test on the poem called Liverpool. I will keep speaking Welsh on this part in my college experience, achos mae'n hwyl, because it's fun making this series more original. My channel has always had a hint of Welsh in it anyways, so it makes sense. I will continue to use Welsh and translate it afterwards. It just makes it more personal, you know? But anyways, I'm still waiting on the results now for said test, but I'm not confident on this one, oh gubble, at all. It's like being back in English literature, which I hated very much. Hello, it's Jamie from the future here. So I can actually update you on how the Welsh assessment went. So it was 3 questions. You had 2 25 markers and a 20 marker. Just completely ignore the dogs play fighting in the background. Now those questions, they were quite hard, right? And while I wasn't giving it an actual grade, I was given a percentage. So out of the first 25, I had 16. So 16 out of 25, that's good. Then I had 14 out of 25. So, okay, that's 30 out of 50 overall. And then on the 20 marker, I had 15. So that's 15 out of 20. Meaning that I had, 45 out of 70, which is 64%, I think I want to say it is. Which is amazing, you know. I did a lot better than I thought. And while we know that, I don't know what the grade was for it. And I don't think we're going to find out. So, I reckon for college, if I had to guess, about a B, maybe an A. I don't know. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. But now we've got Welsh back. And we have finished another section where we had to talk about our future career and whether we could live with our budget by accounting for the rent, the maintenance and that sort of stuff. Kind of depressing really, you see how much the government takes out of your overall salary. But yeah, that's done. I had to catch up a bit though with my Casualty filming. I don't know if you know about this, but I've been filming for Casualty again. I'm going back on there. I can't make a video of it yet until it's broadcast though. It was the same rules for last time. If you want to see my last time I was on Casualty, there you go. But with Welsh back at the moment, we're moving on to business. We have to make a business based on some given topics from the WJEC website. Some of them looked interesting, like Film Cymru, but others, like Welsh Water, looked really difficult. Like it was to make an aid to help with water. How do you do that? You have to make a prototype, but still, how do you do that? I can update you now on the Welsh back. So ours is all about it's supposed to do with an animal shelter and like looking at how animals can be dealt with and looked after in an ethical and realistic way. So giving them an ethical and decent life, really. I'm in a group with 3 girls. I don't know if I can say the name yet. As is with the case with this sort of series, I've got to get people's permission to include the names first. So if I can, then by all means, in the next part I will use their names. If not, then that's fine. But that is college experience covered quite well at the moment. Let's move on to my work. So I left my my first job. It was in a pub. I've left that now. That's gone. Just another normal day in work. Oh, what's this? Ah. Yeah, that ain't good. I left that around about the start of January, I want to say. I was on £5 an hour. The hours weren't great, so like each shift was about 4.5 hours long. So 5 times 4.5 is £22.50, which isn't great for 4 hours of work. I left. I sent my boss a final goodbye message on WhatsApp. Nothing personal. Didn't think of him in that way. It was just, I'm leaving. This is my time. This is my final day, and all that jazz. I got a new job in McDonald's, as if you couldn't already tell. I've been wearing this for the whole video. It's really nice. I like taking orders on the system. It's like if someone asks for a large chicken Big Mac meal, first you'll tap large meals, then you'll tap chicken Big Mac, then you'll tap what drink they want. It's really fun. And I've done other things as well, like getting the burgers all cooked, doing drinks, doing the ice creams, running food out to cars. It's quite nice. And I'm on £7.50 for that, so it's quite nice. I've learned a lot more. And my acting club is starting back up as well soon, so everything really is in full swing, and this series is more like a video diary now. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, have a good day, don't forget to drink hot chocolate, stay safe, and from me it's goodbye for now.